here's the deal, guys. Yesterday, I made a long, exhaustive video about just all the injuries we knew about at the time. But, well, I got some more news for you. And it is not the news Indiana Fever fans heading into today's preseason opener wanted to hear. So, later today, we will see the Indiana Fever kick off their preseason in a game tonight, and yeah, they will be doing it against the Washington Mystics. The game is happening in a couple of hours. It's 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Central Time, and they'll be doing it without Caitlyn Clark. Yeah, Caitlyn Clark, the number one pick last season, the face of the franchise, the most hyped rookie in probably WNBA history. She is going to be on the sideline with a leg injury. But before you panic, there is some possible good news too. Now, when I first saw this, again, as I do, I was scrolling on Twitter yesterday. I was scrolling. I ended up seeing the Indiana Fever make their roster update, and I was like, wait, what? You don't mean to tell me that Caitlyn's injured, you know? They got her listed as questionable with a left leg injury. I was like, okay, this is not great. And then I started to see the flood of Fever fans who had bought tickets to today's game, bought tickets to tomorrow's game in Iowa, and the people were like, I'm not going if Caitlyn isn't playing, and blah, 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 blah. Here's the deal, guys. I do have some good news for you, because there is no actual need to panic. No actual need. Because this, in my opinion, is just a precaution that is telling people, hey, Caitlyn probably will not play in today's game because Caitlyn wants to play in Sunday's game in Iowa. Okay? In my opinion, this is just a precaution. All signs point to Caitlyn Clark suiting up tomorrow for her very special homecoming game. Okay? So, again, yesterday, the Fever announced that Caitlyn is questionable with a left leg injury. They gave no details, no timeline, just questionable. That raised some eyebrows because, again, today there is a game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And it is a nationally televised game on not ESPN, NBA TV. This is the perfect setup for a great preseason debut for Caitlyn Clark, but she won't be there. Caitlyn has been practicing in a training camp, and reporters said that they saw her in the gym on Friday, shooting, getting some shots up. There was no visible limp. There was no brace that anyone could see. She looked fine. So this feels more like a, hey, let's be smart situation than a red alert injury. It's not that. It's just, let's be smart. Let's be smart about these things. Because to be honest with you guys, the Fever don't need Caitlyn Clark to play in any of the preseason games. They don't need her to. But tomorrow, I think it's a different story. Tomorrow's a different story because the Indiana Fever are heading to Carver-Hawkeye Arena. This is Caitlyn's home. This is her house. Back to Iowa City, a sold-out crowd. We're seeing numbers like 400 plus for resale tickets. The game is going to be on ESPN. They're going to have WNBA countdown for a preseason game. So, yeah, this is not just a preseason game. This is basically a full-blown homecoming event plus PR juggernaut type of thing, right? Again, on ESPN with WNBA countdown, with a full thing. You have all the ESPN people coming out to cover this game like it's basically a playoff game or something. So, yeah, that's a big deal. So, yes, we will see, most likely, Caitlyn Clark probably not play today. And if she does, maybe she plays maybe a couple minutes. But really, I think she's going to play on Sunday because that's just a huge game. And maybe her and the coaching staff was like, you know what? We're not going to play you. We're probably going to list you as questionable. I don't think this is that big of a deal. What I do is I skim through, I just skim through Twitter, skim through Reddit, just look at lots of articles and whatnot. And overall, I just saw a good amount of outrage from people. And I'm just like, dog, it's okay. She's fine. She's questionable. It's not that big of a deal. When I first saw it, I was like, wait, what? That's not great. But then when I thought about it, I was like, actually, it makes sense, right? This is a smart smart thing, right? This is a smart thing. Con Lenny says the Fever are playing back-to-back games, usually rare for the WNBA to schedule in the preseason. Maybe it's just a precaution so Caitlyn can be ready to play tomorrow's game against Brazil in Iowa City. I think Con Lenny, I think that's exactly what it is. I think that is exactly what it is. Kim says, how is Boston better physically than last year? We'll see today. Quintus, you are right. You are right about that. Says she was wearing sweatpants. She was wearing sweatpants in her practice on Friday. Hard to see anything supporting or not supporting a leg injury. True. Maybe she wore sweatpants on purpose because she knew that she was going to be listed as questionable, and maybe that was on purpose. So I don't think this is a big deal. So yeah, for the Fever fans who bought tickets for tonight's game, yeah, you probably won't see Caitlyn. You probably won't see her. For the people who bought tickets to go to Iowa and watch her play in Iowa City, well, I think you'll see her play. I think you'll see her play. All right, because tomorrow, again, is a full-blown homecoming event. So rest today. And, yeah, I think it's just all about her being in tip-top shape for the awesome game tomorrow because, fans going to come to that game in Iowa City and be like, hey, Caitlyn, knock down those threes. Make it happen. Make it happen. So yeah, anyway, so this is just a thing. Let's kind of manage expectations here. And just remember that, hey, this league is tough. We are about to see a boatload of games, 40 plus games that each of these teams will play in the next several months. So it makes sense to prioritize player health now. If she doesn't have to play, don't play her. Don't play her. But anyway, it should be fun to see tonight's game. Not tonight. The game is happening in a couple hours. So this afternoon's game, I'm excited to watch it. The reason why is because, yeah, sure. I think that Washington is going to be a funnish team. I think they are. Now, will they win a lot of games? No, but they're a very young team. I'm excited to see what they have to offer today. And I'm also looking forward to seeing some of these youngins for Indiana get some playing time. Like Cambry Hall get some playing time. I want to see her. I want to see her play for this Indiana Fever team. I think that should be really fun. So I'm watching. Hopefully y'all are as well. But again, that game is happening today at 12 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It should be fun. Okay. W. Brazil says, well done tying all three topics together. Thank you. I truly try my best. Like literally every day I'm trying to think about what topics can I cover? How can I weave them in to make sense? Now, like the first topic I talked about, which was the recap of yesterday's game I went to, that didn't have anything to do with these other three. But like my hope was to try to connect the three topics, like the Kirsten Bell hoax, that I saw, the decision for Malaysia Fulwali to transfer to LSU without ever stepping foot as a recruit on campus, and just one conversation with Kim Oki, right? And then the questionable status of Caitlyn Clark in her leg injury and how it's truly not that big of a deal, but just calm down. It's okay. It is okay. Anyway, that's the stream. That's the stream. Again, I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. This is Quita in the Mornings. My name is Quita, and I'm talking all about women's sports. Every single day, I can guarantee you, hopefully, actually not, I can guarantee you that I'm going to give it my all every single day. Every single day, I'm going to tell you 100% what I think about topics. I'm going to try to give you as much as detailed of a thing that I could possibly do. This is what I enjoy. I'm not going to be someone who's just going to hop on and just randomly talk about something I don't know about. If I haven't watched the game, I'm not going to talk about the game. So like I didn't watch the game, the Sky game against Brazil. There will be people who will probably talk about that stuff and just look at the box score and be like, oh, this is what happened when they didn't watch it. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try my best to try to give you all entertaining, but also very factual information every single day. Hopefully it's interesting. Hopefully you enjoy it. But every single day, there's going to be a theme. I'm going to try my best to kind of weave that theme throughout the different topics I talk about. And my hope is, even if maybe maybe the topic is not as exciting to you, my hope is that you still watch it, because truly we're trying to grow something special, and other people are noticing, and things are starting to percolate, and there's a lot of awesome possibilities that may be coming to this channel soon, and I I'm excited about it, but it truly is because of you all support and you all just continue to rock with me. And and if I can ask, like, if you all can continue to do that, continue to watch the videos, continue to like, continue to hit that subscribe button, continue to just continue to engage, whether or not the topic is about your favorite player or not. My hope is that I will still make this a uh, I will still make it interesting, even if you've never heard about these players before. My hope is that you'll still rock out, and you'll still hang out in the chat and talk, and give me your feedback and whatnot. But yeah, there's a lot of things percolating, and like, uh, in order for stuff to happen, the momentum that we are on has to continue. And I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna continue to dedicate a lot of time to this. Literally, when I'm not working my actual job, I'm doing this. I'm trying to do my part, and my ask is for you all to share this with people. Let's grow it, so that way the people who have power, the people who have influence, that stuff can start to happen.